Children, now let us discuss our 8th question. Okay. So, what I request you is that you just take a pause. Read the question at least for 2 to 3 times. So, reading is very important because it is a physics. Now, first of all, you have to understand terminology. So, take a pause, read 2 to 3 times so that you will understand better what I am explaining. Okay. Now, so look at this question. Acceleration due to gravity is mentioned. So, by listening to this word itself, we have to recollect its chapter name. So, what is that? Acceleration due to Earth's gravity decreases as you go up or down from Earth's surface. So, it was very clear that this is from gravitation chapter. Gravitation. Now, when I am speaking about acceleration due to Earth gravity, so immediately we have to come to the word G. G stands for acceleration due to gravity. So, how can you say it is decreasing as you go up or down? How can you say that? So, I tell you again, you just recollect your formulas. As we go up, so that is GH, we have studied, is equal to G by 1 plus R by H whole square, isn't it? Or you could write it as G into 1 minus 2H by R. We have studied these things. Okay. So, this is acceleration due to gravity at a height h. Now, as you go up, so up I have told you, right? Coming down from Earth's surface, understand carefully. So, down from Earth's surface means nothing but acceleration due to gravity at a depth d. Okay. Let me draw its diagram so that you will understand better. So, if we say this circle is nothing but Earth, which is in the shape of a sphere. So, as we go up from surface means this one is nothing but surface. Now, we are going up from the surface like this, we are going up. So, at this point, what is acceleration due to gravity? Denoted by symbol G suffix H. Denoted by symbol G suffix H. Whereas, in the next case, what happens is that going down from Earth's surface, Earth's surface, how would you indicate this? So, this is Earth, which is spherical in shape. This is Earth, which is spherical in shape. So, now it is coming down like this. Okay. So, G at a depth d. Clear? So, what we have studied mathematically, G at a depth d is given by G into 1 minus d by R. So, this is what we have studied in the first year and second year courses. Now, what is this G? I am telling you G. G is nothing but acceleration due to gravity on the surface of the Earth. Okay. G is nothing but acceleration due to gravity on the surface. Now, question is that acceleration due to Earth's gravity decreases as you go up or down from surface. Decreasing it means. Decreasing it seems. Let us identify that. Okay. So, children, while you are going up to a height h, so when you are going up, this h is increasing. So, when this h is increasing, what happens to this G suffix h? That is acceleration due to gravity at a height h. What happens to that? If h is increasing, observe this mathematical part. G suffix h is equal to G into 1 minus 2h by R. Okay. So, if you observe mathematically, you could confine the statement. So, if this h is increasing here, h part, so minus part is increasing. So, when the negative part is increasing, what happens? The whole result has to come down. Whole result has to come down. That is, GH has to come down, decrease. So, from this, I can say that if H increases, then GH has to reduce. That is, acceleration due to gravity while going up has to reduce, has to decrease. So, that is what is given in the question right here. So, what is saying is that decreases as you go up. So, one statement we got it. We proved it. While going up, the acceleration due to gravity is decreasing. We proved it. Now, let us look for the other one. So, what is saying? It also decreases while we go down. It also decreases while we go down. So, let us look at this carefully. So, now this is what? As we go down means gravitation at a depth d. So, this relation indicates that we are going down from the earth's surface. So this is earth's surface, we are going down like this, okay, from the earth's surface. So this is the relation. Now as we go down, that is D has been increasing. So what happens to this G at a depth D? This is what is the question mark. Okay, look this formula. So this D is increasing. Again the same thing happening. If this D is increasing, negative part is increasing. Negative part is increasing. So when the negative is increasing, okay, difference is increasing, the whole result has to come down. It means G at a depth D has to come down. So writing once again, if depth D is increasing, okay, that is D is increasing, then G at a depth D has to reduce. Why? Because this is in opposite way, that is negative part, we can say inversely proportional. So with this statement we can confine that as we go down from the earth's surface, G will reduce. So in both the cases I obey with this statement 1. So there is no doubt that statement 1 is correct. Statement 1 is correct. Now we have to look at statement 2. So children, now read it statement 2. Okay, at least 2 times you read it. What was given is that acceleration due to earth gravity is same at height h and at depth d from the surface. So no need to recall anything because already we have the same formulas here. Okay, so acceleration at height h and at depth d. Okay, what he's saying is that both must be same. Is it possible? Is it possible like that? Gravitation at a height h is given as g into 1 minus 2h by r, whereas gravitation at a depth d is given as g into 1 minus d by r. Look at both the cases. What is saying that if h is equal to t, okay, let me write h is equal to t. So what happens? This formula I could convert this as g into 1 minus h by r, 1 minus h by r. So look, these two formulas, compare these two. Here this is given as 2h by r minus 2h by r, and whereas in this case it is only h by r. Observe difference, no? So in one case it is 2h by r, in other case it is h by r. So how can I say that both are equal? How can I say that both are equal? 2h by r and h by r, both are not same, no? So from this, g at a height h is not equal to g at depth d. From this, g at a height h is not equal to g at a depth d. Okay, my dear? So now I say that option 2 or statement 2 is wrong. Statement 2 is wrong. Okay? So then what is the right answer? We have to choose only one thing, right? So only statement 1 is correct and statement 2 here it is wrong. So statement 1 is correct. With this we have completed our 8th question. Now let us move on to the next one.